So if you want to avoid reused content in 2025, you must watch this video to the end. Unless you are ready to wait 90 days for you to face reused content and get monetized again, and these 90 days you should be making money. Just imagine a YouTube channel that makes $5,000 a month. In 90 days, you will be losing like $15,000, and that's a lot of money. So that's why you need knowledge. That's why you need to have understanding of how to run your YouTube channel to avoid reused content in 2025. Now, let me break this down. YouTube is tracking down every YouTube channels that are not creating original content in 2025. Now, this is a massive news that is going on right now among creators community, saying that every YouTube channel needs to start making original content. Now, YouTube is promoting people that are facing the camera, putting a lot of effort to make videos. So you don't want to have reused content in 2025. You need to start creating original content. You need to figure it out. Even though your channel is not a channel that use your face, let's assume for people that are running faceless channels and all that, you need to start creating original videos in 2025 for you to avoid reused content. Now, when I mean original videos, even though you are facing yourself, you are using your voice, or you are using AI voiceovers and all that stuff, you need to make it original. Now, so many AI channels are using their real voice, clone it to be an AI voice. Now, if you use 11 Labs, for example, 11 Labs gives you the option for you to clone your voice and use it as your voiceover. That makes it original. Now, I understand that 11 Labs has a lot of voices in their community tab that you can use and do your voiceovers and all that stuff, but you can never tell. The actors that put their voice inside there, millions of people are using the same voice to do voiceovers. Now, you don't want to go make use of people's voice that already have like 5 million users and use it for your voiceovers and not expect to have reused content. This is the way it works. So you need to be careful in 2025. Make sure that everything you are doing is original. Now, if you are using background music in your videos, you ought to be careful as well, because listen up, you guys that are using background music and all that stuff, you are not exempted, okay? People are getting demonetized every day because they are using background music. Now, the question is, where are you getting your background music from? Are you getting it from YouTube audio library? Are you getting it from Epidemic Sound subscription? Now, you must understand the one that works. For example, I will tell you this: if you want to use background music, background sound and all that stuff, I will always advise you to use it from YouTube audio library. This is very safe. I can say 99.9% safe. Now, if you are using Epidemic Sound, you do a subscription, a yearly subscription, monthly subscription, and you connect your YouTube channel and you start using their sound. My question is, what if when your subscription expires and you decide not to subscribe again, what will happen to the ones you already used? Because now you are no longer subscribing to get their license and all that stuff. What happens to those ones you have already used and uploaded your videos when your subscription is no longer in Epidemic Sound? So if you're using Epidemic Sound and you're watching this video, if you know anything about their licenses that connotes to everything I'm saying right now, let me know in the comment section, because I wanted to subscribe to Epidemic Sound, but most of the times as a creator, you subscribe for a thing and maybe after 1 year, you want to stop using it. You want to cancel. What ends up happening to the videos you already used the sound in their library to do? Are they protected? That's my question. So that's why I always advise you to make use of YouTube audio library if you're using background sound in your YouTube videos. This is very important. Now, create original content. That's all you have to do. If you are using your face to do a video, avoid using other people's videos. Now, some of you get influenced by other creators. Now, you jump on your camera or you want to make a video, you start saying the same thing that these people are saying. Now, when you do that, you are liable to reuse content, because listen up, YouTube has a system that is called YouTube content identification. So this content identification algorithm goes to check contents that are similar to each other, who created it first, who owns this, who owns that. Now, that's why you ought to be careful. Now, recently, one of my biggest YouTube channels, which is a faceless channel, started having a copyright issue, and this channel is reporting about news. Sometimes when you are reporting about news, you kind of use people's clips, celebrity clips or clips of what happened or clips of what you are reporting news about, and when you put it in your video, you say something about it, you do commentaries, you do news reporting. Now, I had issues with this particular celebrity in my main YouTube channel, and the celebrity is like, okay, cool. After I explained everything, he understood it and he promised to remove the copyright strike, but up till now, it's not been removed. So that's how crazy it can get. Now, if you don't want to lose your revenue in 2025, if you don't want to lose your YouTube channel to copyright strikes, start making original content. Now, let me let you understand that people are ready to watch original content. People are looking for originality. That's why you have to give them originality. And YouTube also rewards people that create original content. Avoid making use of videos that you are not doing voiceovers. Now, I see some of you go on Instagram, go on Facebook, go on TikTok, you copy people's videos like compilation videos, you combine it together and you post it in your YouTube channel without doing voiceovers, without editing, without advanced type of transformation. Now, you end up having reused content, and who will you blame? Blame yourself, because you went to steal other people's content to bring it over to YouTube, but you are not doing reactions, you are not doing commentaries, you are not doing news reporting, you are not educating people with the clips. So what do you expect to happen? Reuse content. So if you want to avoid it, make sure you go original. Now, I understand that some of you all might find it difficult to sit your ass in your chair to make original content, and that's the problem. If you want to earn money, you need to work for the money. You don't just want to upload videos and make money, easy money and stuff like that. There is people, YouTube is their full-time job. We have YouTube as a full-time job. So when we have it as a full-time job, you need to treat it as a full-time job. When YouTube is making you money, you need to treat YouTube as your boss. Do everything that YouTube is asking you to do. You must do it for you to stay safe. Because if you're working in a job and your boss or your management tells you not to do this, if you do it, there will be penalty, right? And YouTube type of penalty is reuse content, is copyright, is demonetization. That is the penalty, and that's how it works in real life. So if you found value in this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you smash that like button, comment below if you have any questions, and if you want me to personally review your channel, hit me up on Instagram at Sonwa Life, and I can be able to do that for you.